Hi, my name is Mia, and today I'm going to tell you about zero waste. If you have any questions, you can interrupt anytime. First, we'll talk about zero waste, and second, we'll see the reason we should do zero waste. Third, we'll see how to do zero waste, and last, we'll do the quiz. First, I'm going to tell you about zero waste. This is the history of zero waste. The movement gained publicity and reached the peak in 1998 to 2002, and since then has been moving from theory to action by focusing on how a zero waste community is structured and behaves. In 2008, zero waste was a term used to describe manufacturing and municipal waste management practices. Behavior change is a central factor necessary for shifting to more sustainable waste management, but there is a lack of research from regards to behavior change intervention. Let's see the zero waste meaning. Actually, this is kind of the long meaning, and there is an easier meaning. Zero waste is, if you see it, zero plus waste, so it's simply you can put it like to make your waste into zero. If you go to the long meaning, it means the conservation of all resources by means of responsible production, consumption, reuse, and recovery of all products, packaging, and materials without burning them, and without discards to land, water, or air that threatens the environment or human health. Mia Johnson, this is the mother of zero waste. She's B. Johnson. This is her. And in 2008, Johnson discovered the term zero waste, which back was used for manufacturing practice and waste management, and applied it to her household simple living. In 2009, she started to write a blog about her family's lifestyle by sharing her ideas and first-hand experience. The blog evolved, and in 2003, Johnson published a book summarizing her views and philosophy on minimalism and offering practical advice on how to reduce waste at home. These are the 5 R's that Mia Johnson made: refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and rock. So you could refuse any free plastic items, reduce the amount of items you have, reuse the things you reuse, recycle everything, and rot if you can do nothing with them. So she said, refuse what you not need, reduce what you need, reuse what consume, recycle what you cannot reuse, reduce, reuse, and rot the rest. Second, reasons you could do zero waste. This is GPGP, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, and this is, let's say, about 70% is made up of microplastics, and the rest are things like these floating on the ocean. This is an official island too. Now I'm going to elaborate on this point for a few seconds. Microplastics. This is microplastic beads. Microplastics are fragments of any type of plastic less than 5 millimeters, or if you can say it, 0.20 inches in length. Primary microplastics are already 5.0 millimeters in size or less before entering the environment, so you can find primary microplastics in toothpaste bits or more. Secondary microplastics arise from the degradation of larger plastic products through natural weathering processes after entering the environment. So if you throw away a plastic bottle into the ocean, then it'll start to break down into smaller pieces, and it will turn into microplastic, and that makes more plastic islands than ever. Also, this kind of trash is kind of more, we throw in more trash than ever every year. So if you see for Korea, in 2014 to 2019, it goes up. how much trash you make every year. So if you want, the reason we do zero waste is to save the earth for more, to live on it for more. Third, I'm going to tell you the ways to do zero waste. This is for the kitchen and clean it. For napkins, you could use cloth or make it with a little t-shirt. For foodware, you can use beeswax, not plastic. And for containers, you can use a plastic top, not a plastic topper, but a glass or a stainless steel container. Or you could reuse plastic containers from anything you used. These brushes, sponges, and toilet scrubs can be used by these kind of things made from natural fibers or made by bamboo. And for cooking, you can use a silicone ice tray, wooden utensils, or a silicone baking mat. For a bathroom, you can use change your plastic toothbrushes to bamboo ones, and more. Please. What are the 5 R's?
Reduce, reuse, rot, recycle.
Rot, recycle, reduce, refuse, reuse. Why do we need to do zero waste?
To save Earth.
Save the earth to live longer.
Who is bees also?
The mother of zero waste.
이거 못 삭제했다. Tell me 3 ways to do zero waste.
Use clothes.
Use glass containers.
You don't have to say it from my PPT. There are many other ways, like, you know. you know, I won't say it.
Bamboo cooking tools.
I only wrote these, but there are more, such as taking tumblers to cafes and more.